Okay, so you have a problem with your Expo images, just like me. Well, lucky for you, you've come to the right place. Now, as you guys can see, I cannot see my images in my project as well. And I have them defined right here. As you guys can see, I have a logo here, another screenshot here, and then more logos, Google Play logo, another screenshot, Play Store, and then another screenshot as well. And also, if you're wondering how am I getting these images in my VS Code, like how am I seeing these images, then there's this extension called, pretty sure, yeah, it's called Image Preview by Kiss Tamas. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. So you guys can go ahead and install this extension. It's pretty chill. Now, back to the problem. So, as you guys can see, I have defined or imported the project in my file as well. And then I also have it installed. Let me show you. If I go to my packet.json, and then as you guys can see right here, I am using Expo image 2.1.7. But still, still, some odd reasons, I cannot see my images. Now, I did go through Expo image docs, and they do have this small code usage of how to use Expo, but even that didn't work. I don't know why. So what I came up with was a really simple solution. Now all you have to do is inside your image tag, open a styles tag. Okay, I'm gonna open a styles tag. I'm using double curly braces because this is gonna be an object, so obviously that. Now once you open the style tag, what you have to do is you have to define a width and height for your image, and that's it. That will fix your problem. If you don't believe me, let me show you. So I'm going to use width, and since this is a really small logo image, I'm going to be giving it a width of 48. And I'll do the same thing for the height as well. So I'm going to do 48 as well. And I do want the borders to be radius, and no, 24 is actually a lot, so I'll go with 12 maybe. And if you're wondering how am I getting these autocompletes or suggestions, then it's because of the Copilot right here. If you don't have this, you should update your VS Code. But anyways, let's open your simulator, and I'll reload this by pressing R on my keyboard, and let's see what's gonna happen. So the Metro is bundling, and there you go. As you guys can see, we have our image right here. Now, if I do this with the screenshot image that I have right here, let's see if that's gonna work. So another styles tag, I'll open that. I'll give it a width. This is gonna be a bigger image. So 92, and then also height. I'll go with 183. I do want the border radius, but I want it to be more. So I think I'll go 16 because this is a wider image, a taller image. So yeah, there you go. It looks really nice. Even if I reload my project, once again by pressing R, so you guys can see, I am getting my image or my images rendering onto my project. And yeah, well, this is how you can fix your image Expo image bug. Now, if you had if you wanted to fix your Expo image bug, then you can just stop watching this video. Give me a thumbs up, and drop down a good comment, and then you can just stop watching this video. However, if you want to learn more about Expo and what Expo is, then you can continue watching. So Expo, what does that mean? The first thing you see if you go to the Expo docs, the first thing you see is they have said that designed for speed. Now, what does that mean? Now, I'll actually highly encourage you guys to use Expo images in your React Native project because it's really faster than the native Expo, the native React native images. And another thing they have added is the caching memory. If you don't know what caching memory is, it's something really cool. So for the first time when you use these images in your project, they load up pretty nicely. But for the second time, when you refresh, these images will be I mean, they will already be in your project and they will load up much faster because then Expo will understand like, oh, okay, these are the images that you have used in the past, so they will store it in their cache system, and you will like get these rendering speed like in a much faster speed. I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, but yeah, I really suck at explaining stuff. So there's that. But anyways, they also have like object fit, object position, and content fit as well right here, these properties. And you guys can just go ahead into each one of these and maybe like read more about it, what these are, you know. So yeah, there is that. And then another cool feature they have added is called BlurHash and TomHash. I'll be using BlurHash in this tutorial. I'm just going to show you like a quick usage of how you can use this. So first of all, you have to do is you have to go to this website called blurhash.sh, blur.sh. Then just click on get started, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see the whole or the main thing right here. So focus on these two things, these images in the left side and then the image on the right side. If I choose any image from here, as you guys can see, the color on this hash changes according to the images I'm selecting. And also a good thing is that you can also upload your own images. So I'm going to be like using it on this is a screenshot image that I have implemented like right here. And then you can change like the components sizing. I'll go like, I don't know, like 16 into, I don't know, 8 maybe. Or 16 is actually too much. I'll go like 4 to 8. You have to copy this hash right here. And one more thing, before using it, you have to understand that BlurHash is a placeholder. So you have to use it inside a placeholder. Now I'll show you how you can do that. So right here, I'll take a placeholder. And this is going to be an object. So I'm going to use BlurHash right here. And then I'll paste the code that we copied. So I'll paste this right here. If I go to my project, reload this, you'll see nothing. Yeah, you'll see nothing. Why? Because we did not give it a transition. So I'll give it a transition, not here. After the image is loaded, I'll give it a transition of, I'd say like 5,000. And now if I go to my simulator, reload this, you'll see a cool blur hash effect. You see? There you go. It looks like so nice and all that stuff. So yeah, the transition is taking a much longer time, but you can just simply. Oh, that's not 5,000. That's 15,000. My bad. Let's make it 5,000. Let's go to my project, refresh, and yeah, there you go. As you guys can see, it looks really nice. So yeah, this is how you can use this. And if you guys are like interested about this project, I'll link the GitHub repo in the description box or whatever it's called, and you guys can check that out. You can maybe like fork it, clone it, or like store it, whatever. It's going to be like an open source project. So yeah. And then to end this video, I'm going to be asking you guys for a favor. So I actually want you guys to like sub up because I'm at 185. I want you guys to like get me up to like 200 by the end of this month. So we only got like 4 days. And I'm counting on you guys. So yeah. I hope this video helped you guys, and take care. Also, don't forget to sub up, please.